guys, back again for another video. This weekend I did some wheeling and dealing. Sadly, everyone's favorite 2-ton truck is gone. It went to 3 Cal Sal up in Connecticut, so you all will still see it. He does go to shows. He's got big plans for the truck. Me, I kind of liked where the truck was, didn't really want to change anything, and I was kind of just done with the build. But we have got a new toy that I want to show y'all now, and I do want to point out we have not got rid of any trailers, guys. So we still have the old Doolittle trailer with the 2 trucks on it. She's sitting right there before anyone says anything, but we have traded for this Diamond C 32-foot hydraulic trailer. This thing's loaded out, plenty of options, got plenty of strap boxes. Bubba's just opening boxes, finding all sorts of goodies and tools in it, but it does have the hydraulic tail, hydraulic jacks. This is a fully loaded Diamond C. Also has the winch box on top and the shocker hitch. So this thing should actually pull really good. This is a very good size trailer. A 32-foot is good for 1 truck and a golf cart or a RZR or whatever we want. So at the shows that we do not need 2 trucks, this is the trailer I will be using from now on. And I really needed a trailer for more like daily usability stuff. Like the 44 is not convenient except for hauling 2 trucks to shows. So glad to have this in the unit. Bubba is in here flicking buttons, doing things, finding all sorts of stuff. You liking it?
How do we make it go up and down?
How do we make it go up and down? The button. Oh yeah.
I want that to go down.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, that's nice. Really nice toolboxes that are also white with the black hardware. Looks really good. But this is a super nice trailer. It's barely been used, has a little bit of like rust from sitting. One thing about Diamond C's, it is different from everyone else. This thing really just needs pressure wash, it look like. But these trailers are actually powder coated. These are not paint. This trailer's powdered.
I was about to say, it looks really good.
It looks really good to have been sitting for 3 years, doesn't it? Yeah. But speaking of Diamond C's, Colton's Diamond C is kind of chilling here too. So we have got a new toy, guys. Excited to get this thing in the fleet, try her out. It does have, like I said, the winch box. We got to get that working, but excited for that. I got a little fetish for trailers, so love this. Oh yeah. So in an attempt to recover Sally off the trailer and not completely ruin this JTX, we are going to jack her up and take the tire off, because who would pop the tires to where we had to do this, Bubba?
That was the plan.
I mean, you gotta be there for one of the tire popping sessions. I don't think you've been there yet when we popped a tire.
No.
It's pretty violent.
It always happens when I ain't there.
Yeah, she always acts up when you're there. Oh, that's new. I think that's a new den, ain't it?
Yeah.
That looks new. And then did you see it got all the way up here? I don't know how it got that far up. She's gained some dents. We're definitely gonna have to call the detailer and potentially give Sally a bath. But I think the detail would be more than this truck's worth. UPS man. Where's my truck parts? All right, guys, me and Bubba have got the crap beat out of us today. He's over there tightening some lug nuts. I'll give him a second. One more. 2 more. Okay, so we have Katie Noel's flatbed 5th gen back. I don't think y'all have really seen this unless you follow Katie on Instagram or anything. But she did flatbed convert the 5th gen dually that we built for her. Probably about 8 months ago. It was for Smoky Mountain last year. Let's take a look at the truck though. So it's still got the same lift that we installed on it, with the, I think it's Troll Blue, the blue spikes, the 28s. We are actually going to be converting this thing to super single fronts, and we're going to be putting 38s on it. So we're going to make this truck a little bit taller, a lot wider, and a lot prettier. Now since then, Katie has done a little bit of paint matching on the front herself. But we haven't touched the truck since we got it done, so it's good to see it back here. And she also put a flatbed on it, so we are going to be putting some new wheels and tires on this thing. Well, same wheels, swapping the 28s to 38s instead of 37s. I like this tire just a little bit better. I love amp tires, but the 37s are such a pain to mount. The 38s are a little bit more ideal. We've also got the 38s for my truck. So we've got Katie's super single fronts. We've got new spikes being powder coated for her, and her old floating caps will swap over. But yeah, we're getting this thing swapped. It has killed us, hasn't it, Bubba? We are wore out. It takes every bit of 2 full-grown men to do it, and like we can barely do it by ourselves.
We have nothing left to give.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's not an ounce that we'll have left to give by the end of the day today. But we got 2 of them done. Got those seated. That does look a lot better, man. I think that just a little bit more tire looks a lot better in this thing.
I think a 1 inch would make a difference, but I think it fills the fender wells.
Yeah, I don't think the tires were quite big enough on this thing before, so it kind of looks really good now. But we're going to be getting those super single fronts on. I'm going to go over the lift and everything while it's here, do a retorque. We try and always check over the lift kits of trucks that we previously built every time they come in, because lift kits do come loose, guys, no matter who puts them on. So keep that in mind. Always retorque your stuff. But me and Bubba are going to be swapping. We forgot to put balancing beads in this one, so we are going to be pulling this tire back off. And we had dots out. We don't want dots out. We want dots on the back. So yeah, we get to redo it again because we're getting really good at it. You're so happy.
What's one more?
And what's one more at this point? Yeah.
Come out yours today too, or what?
My 28s and 38s? No, okay. I was about to say, we ain't got that long. It'll be dark by the time we got mine done. But these super single fronts are going to look great. And then we got some other progress going on with Colton Barfield's truck and possibly another build. But we're gonna get these swapped real quick. We'll be right back. All right, guys. I actually forgot to film the rest of Katie's yesterday. I did post that truck on my Instagram. I might throw the picture up on the screen, but the 28-inch super singles looked great on that. We had a game plan for this week on our F450 build, but it has got kind of delayed. So we are going to be showing you some more RZR content for today. And then I am going to be going over the F450 build, finally showing you all the wheels, finally showing you all the new parts. But that thing, expect about 2 weeks and the 450 is finally going to be done. That is at least my new 24 model limited, right behind me over there. But we're going to be showing you the lift. We finally got that. We are still waiting on the faceplates. We should have them by next week. But let's check out these new RZR parts. So, for our RZR here, to replace all the factory junk that we don't need and we don't want.
No, dude, we ain't putting that on. We're just putting this on.
Yeah, we're just going to put the plate on. We're not going to replace the bent radius rod. So, we've got L&W Fab billet radius rods. These things are sick. I don't know if y'all can even see how awesome these are on camera. These are pretty nice. I've never had a set of these. These are light. These are solid aluminum. If I mess these up, I mean, they're probably going to send me an award for just being destructive, but I think I'll break the trailing arm or the frame before I break these things. So we're going to get these slapped on. Took the RZR riding last weekend. The radius rod that we ended up bending back into place actually worked great the entire weekend, surprisingly. I don't know how, but the new cooler and everything works good. So far, pretty happy with the RZR build. Went ahead and took the green graphics off. I peeled them off in my driveway. Did not peel the Turbo R RZR off part. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're going to do metal doors on this thing. And we're debating, guys, do you think we should go ahead and wrap it white? Let me know what you think. It's not going to take that much effort. There's barely any plastics. The doors are going to be brand new.
So wait, if we go white plastics, we're going white cage.
Oh, we're doing white cage, white doors. So the only thing left that's going to be blue currently is the plastics. All of the powdered stuff as far as cage, bumpers, tree kickers, everything is going to be white. And we got to get rid of that little toe link in there that's green also. And then we have the springs. So we could go ahead and wrap it right now while it's fairly new. Do it white. We are just going to abuse it. I also thought about snow camo, man. Snow camo on a RZR. Maybe we can do a little bit of collab with ACW. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they've ever wrapped a RZR that's going to be thrown in the woods and getting beat on, but
That's the thing. We're going to make this thing too nice and you're going to be like, oh, I ain't taking it right.
I already regret it because last weekend I was like, man, we ride tight trails, and obviously, like, you can see the plastic gets dug into and stuff on these things because I follow my friends down trails I shouldn't go down, and they're this is one of the bigger buggies you can buy, and not everyone's as wide as this, and therefore I hit every tree there is. So far though, machine wise, best RZR I've ever had. I've had Can-Am's, RZRs, everything. I love this thing so far. Suspension wise, it's an animal. The 35s, I'll tell you, the whole ride last weekend, I never touched a rock. Not a stump, not a rock. I mean, look at how much ground clearance this thing has.
Yeah, it definitely got a lot bigger when we put it on.
It did, but let me know what y'all think. Not going to make a whole lot of RZR content. It doesn't seem to be a very big hit on the channel. We may make a second channel and then do RZR content on it and maybe car content, because I want to keep this channel as much truck oriented as possible. But let me know if you think we should wrap this thing white. because the cage is going to be white, bumpers are going to be white, tree kickers are going to be white, rear bumpers are going to be white, and the springs are going to be white. And then the brushed or machined aluminum wheels. I mean, white would really tie this thing together. The blue and white is going to look good though. So there's like, it's more of a preference thing. But at this point, I mean, there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only like 7 pieces that are going to have to be wrapped.
Just
Wrap it?
Let
Okay.
the people decide.
Well, let the people decide, yeah. Let us know in the comments what you think we should do. Should we do gloss white, satin white, snow camo? What should we do? I think the snow camo would be really cool, but this is also a mud buggy. So as soon as like, I don't hit like the biggest mud holes to try and go through it. I don't really care about that stuff, but like it obviously is, you know, it's going to see some mud. So after the first 2 puddles, you're not going to be able to see the snow camo.
White's going to be ruined no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, at least the wrap material will not, like, it's going to scratch, but, like, it'll protect it from, like, the gouges into it, I believe. But if we're going to wrap it, we need to wrap it now before it gets a bunch of gouges. And then when you wrap over it, it's going to have a bunch of, like, cuts in it. But also, if we go through stuff like this, it will cut into the wrap. So,
What about seats, though? Were you going to do white seats? Or you
white
gonna do,
PRP
like,
seats.
Like just black?
I want to do white seats, man, but that's such an awful idea.
Yeah.
Such an awful idea. What if we did like a brown, like Longhorn interior brown?
I like that.
Yeah, white razor, brown interior. It's kind of slaps, guys. Let us know what you think. We're not gonna parade you with too much razor content, but I do definitely like enjoying this one a little more than we do most of it. It's not just sitting in the parking lot like everything else we own.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it doesn't.
But let's get these L&W bars on, and then we're going to go over all the parts for the 450. All right, guys. Me and Bubba have got the L&W Fab billet rear radius rods on, along with the ZRP tow hook plate. If you kind of have gotten stuck a couple times, you know that there's not really anywhere to hook behind or on the back of these besides like around the frame, and then you're kind of risking it. But this is actually a fully billet plate with a hook bolted onto that, so if you ever were to tug it, you know, hard enough for it to bend or break something, it would just snap the bolts out of there. Definitely recommend that. It's like $140 worth every dime. But the L&W bars are sick. What do you think?
I like it.
I like it. Think it turns out good. But the only problem is, let's show them the cover that won't go back on. So your rear exhaust cover used to bolt where your rear radius rod plate is, this factory one right here. So now that is there, your tow hook is in the way and you're missing some of your mounting points. So they actually make an exhaust cover for these that kind of bolts right here and then has its own bracket for the bottom. We're gonna end up ordering one of those. I did not know that was a thing on this. So if you see me mobbing around this weekend and I'm looking a little homely with my exhaust hanging out, just mind your own business. But L&W Fab bars, 10 out of 10. Something to save some people some time. So we don't read instructions, so we had to figure out the hard way.
Have any.
Okay, well, it didn't have any. So for your misalignment spacers, there's 8 tapered.
8 tapered, 8 flats.
Yeah, 8 tapered, 8 flat. So your tapered ones are going to go on the outside. They're going to be a little bit thinner, so they fit in that area. And then your longer ones, the non-tapered ones, are going to go on the inside. So just a little bit of a tip: if you ever go to install these, make sure you look at the misalignment spacers. We had 1 or 2 misplaced, and we had to take pretty much 2 bars
If
back
we
off.
Don't do it twice, it just ain't right.
Yeah, there's a reason we do everything so good, guys. It's because we do it twice, or we only record once, but we've done it 3 times. But yeah, I'm gonna take this thing riding this weekend. I don't think I can break those. If I break those, I probably hurt the frame.
Sounds like a challenge.
Sounds like a challenge. Yeah, we'll find out. I'll test it.
Let's jump a bus.
We do have the bumpers and stuff getting powdered though. Just talk to our baby girl Chad. He's powdering everything. So, all right. Well, let's show them all the 450 parts.
No instructions.
For $800, you get no instructions and a sticker the size of my thumb. Just a reference. All right, so we're finally going to show you the 28s. We've had these things sitting on a pallet for like, God, well, they've been here for like, what, 6 weeks or something?
They've been here a while. They've been right in the way.
They've been here a minute. We were waiting on the lift, so now we finally got the lift. We finally have the wheels, the tires. We have everything, but then this truck was scheduled for paint match. So the truck is going to be a little bit delayed on the getting done part, and we're just going to be showing you everything we have in this video. Now the next video you see this, the truck will be completely color matched. We're going to try and cover a lot of that build. It's going to be completely color matched, front to back, headlights, taillights, everything. We are fully building this truck. And then you'll see the video of us putting the 28s and 38s on. We'll show you how awful it is. We didn't really record Katie's, but I really want y'all to know how much of a pain it is when you order 28s and 38s.
I'm glad we didn't, because it hurt.
Yeah, it really did. Yeah, we didn't even care about a camera that day. But we got the 28s and 38s to do. We got the 4.5-inch tracker kit that we're about to open up and show y'all that. And then we got some RZR parts coming in next week, guys. So we have some build progress coming. We're not just going to talk about everything every video. I know people like to see us actually build stuff or to see it go from stock to not. Don't worry, we got the 450 that's going to get built.
Completely changed.
And then we have a secret build they don't even know about, Bubba, that they are really, really going to love.
Yeah.
Because, well, I can't.
That's enough.
I can't even say anything. That's
it.
all I can say. Let's just say the two-tone left for a reason. She is missed.
Stay tuned to find out.
Find out. Hey, subscribe, like, and comment.
That's it.
Because if you don't, we're not releasing the video. You'll never know what we bought.
Yeah.
But, all right, so, wheels. Holy crap.
Yeah, you go ahead and lift that, man.
Yeah, man, I know why you took cameraman on this one. So these are 28-inch brushed Omens. This is my favorite wheel that JTX makes in the dually. They're just so clean. They have the slight turn to them, all the milling right here. Love them. They're brushed. I'll let JTX put their logo on it because that's my boys. And, I inevitably sell every truck that I buy.
This is the first brush set of floaters we've ever
Brush set with floaters?
had.
Yeah.
I can't name another set that was brushed that had floaters on it.
The 2614s for the Mega.
Floaters?
They didn't have floaters though.
Nope.
No, they were power.
We've never had floaters on brushed wheels.
So these are gonna look great. This is obviously a front wheel. The finish is great on these guys. I mean, there's a reason we stick with JTX.
You can even tell, yeah, like in the camera, it's just shining.
They're just crazy nice, man. And the floater spins so smooth, doesn't make any noise. Let's take it out by the truck and show it. Oh my God. I signed myself up for this. Just remember that.
Yeah, man, put in work.
Yeah.
You're killing it.
Putting in my 40 by Sunday. Right now.
That's it.
How's our thumbnail? Look good?
Oh, yeah.
Smile?
Perfect.
So, yeah, we're going to have the brush 28 on this thing. I'm going to set this down really quick because I can't talk with this here.
Hey, man, is it heavy?
Yeah, a little bit. Alright, so brushed 28s. We got 38-inch Furies sitting right there. So we got to decide like what we're going to do paint match wise. This is kind of a brush finish. What do you think, Bob? Do we keep it?
Oh, yeah, I think we leave the brush. I don't even...
Anything brushed on the truck?
Yeah,
That's
I think
yeah, for sure, because that comes on the limiteds. The door handles are brushed. Now the badges, white. White everywhere you can. We'll get rid of that power stroke.
Yeah,
badge.
it's got to be D-badge there.
Probably do white on the inside of the headlights and then a clear side marker. We'll just make it clean, but white tow hooks too. We gotta do that.
Are we gonna do like a white Ford emblem?
See, the problem is, so it's got the blue, it's got this, so we can't obviously add brushed, and we don't want the emblem to be completely white. So
yeah, it's kind of a hard mix.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I think we'll maybe just paint the blue area white. Maybe go
and leave the rest chrome.
White, and then maybe the exterior ring white.
Yeah.
Just that little chrome piece and that little chrome piece. Very minimal chrome. And then we got to decide: do we want these little lines to stay shiny? I think so, because it looked good on Adrian's. His were black, remember?
Yeah.
The backing was red and these were painted black. It was backwards. Backing was black and those were painted red. It's really hard to do, but we got some good painters, so we'll make that happen. We'll let y'all know. We got a lot to figure out. I think the only thing I really do want to leave and not touch is the placard, because I feel like when you see that, like, the silver placard on the back, you're like, yes,
man.
it's not a base model.
It is, but when they're painted, they're beautiful.
Watch that truck. Yeah, so from what I know, these letters do remove. So we could just leave the placard and then paint these letters white.
Ooh, that'd be dope. But
Just
we're doing
so-
white taillights too, so.
White tail lights, yeah, white with black smoking probably right here and black smoking wherever they smoke it at. I don't know. We got to get with the Ford guys on this, man. We ain't big on this Ford stuff. We got to be, though, because that's all that's here right now.
All right, next question. Are we going to powder the hitch or no?
We're not powdering the hitch. This is a work pro.
Come on, man.
You want to powder the hitch on a work pro?
Hey, we did on single cab.
Hey, they are going to get to see. Yeah, we did on the single cab, and it's pulled one trailer in 3 years.
Yeah,
and
but
it sucked.
2 trailers. It pulled a boat trailer down there.
Okay, yeah, that went like 100 foot. But I did pull a trailer to my house. Single cab is not a tow pig, guys. Do not expect to ever see a trailer behind that thing. Where it's such a short wheelbase, it sucks.
Yeah.
It rode like crap. But that's why we have the 450 and the daily. The daily's a freaking unit, man. That thing has been doing great. I drive that thing everywhere. And that 6-inch tractor kit is perfect. It rides awesome.
You can't even see the letters on the door until you get up to it, but they look good too.
Yeah. Did we ever show them that?
My first time seeing it was today.
Okay, I was about to say, I don't think we ever showed him it done. Let's go show him. So, I took this truck over to our local wrap shop. I had them debadge it completely, just because I didn't want to, because I hate black trucks. Had them debadge it. Obviously, we got the color match mirrors on from 2-3. You know, we already kind of went over the truck, but we did matte black of my Instagram logo right there. And then we did matte black Fitzgerald Performance down the doors.
Bro, I didn't
This
even.
is kind of my company truck, I guess you would call it. This is the one that if me or Bubba needs to go on a trip or we're going to a show, this will be what Bubba will be driving. Oh, he has something nice and still cool to drive because it's still a very, very nice looking truck.
Yeah, and it's not 10 feet wide like the freaking two-tone truck.
Two-tone truck. The two-tone truck really just had to leave because it was so inconvenient.
Yeah.
And this one's a lot more suitable for work, you know. It's she's in the Army. She ain't a. Oh, ignore the pizza.
Hey man, you gonna eat that?
Yeah, hey man, you want the cone? But yeah, she got like a back cover and stuff. Oh my God. Hold on, I got you a present.
Gifts.
Harbor Freight.
Man, we do love us some Daytonas.
Hey man, if you're buying a Snap-on jack, we have the Snap-on and the Daytona jack. Don't buy a Snap-on jack because it died in a year. The rebuild kit cost $350 for the Snap-on jack, and this thing alone was $300 or $280 or whatever they are.
Yeah.
So it's like you could buy one of these every time that Snap-on breaks, and that Snap-on's been a turd. So
I think the pump is out of the Snap-on one right now. That's why we've not been using
we're
it.
not going to mention that Bubba's been asking for one of these for 6 months.
6 years, yeah. But anyway, we
Yeah,
got
6
one.
years, yeah.
Welcome
We
home,
used
baby
to,
girl.
Like when we used to do a lot of tires, we used to go through like 2 of these every like 2 months or.
We've had a pretty good batch of them.
Yeah, but these last 2 have been holding on for a while, but they're done. I was going to carry this, but I think we're going to grab the forklift. That thing is heavy.
Yeah.
All right, let's
You
go
stay
back.
there.
But we're going to be going on a ride this weekend. I'm going to be taking the 450. That is another reason we are not going to go ahead and take it apart. We really need about 4 to 5 days to completely build the 450. We've got to do a bag kit. Hey, bub, go grab the bags. Let's show them the bags. Bring it down here with the striker stuff, and we'll show them it with that. But we're going to be putting a bag kit on it. We've got color match to do. I mean, the 450 is getting a lot of work, so I really kind of needed it this weekend, so we just kind of stopped, and then it's got to go to paint next Monday. So 450 build's about to happen, and we're about to try this Diamond C out, guys. I'm curious to see how nice this trailer is over a normal trailer, and I've missed having a hydraulic dovetail. Like, you never realize how much you love that kind of stuff until you don't have it, and you have to fool with ramps all the time, hence that one. We might get another hydro tail for our show trailer, too. We never know. Sick. All right, so normally with most helper bag kits, you'll have one bag that mounts in your like factory, what's that called? Bump stop location? Yeah, your factory bump stop location in the back. So now Ready Lift / Logic, I believe it's Logic is the company owned by Ready Lift. They actually make their own compressor kit. You wanna grab the compressor too? I've never seen their compressor, so I'm curious. But Logic actually makes this dual bag system. So obviously with 2 bags, you can run less air, probably hold more weight capacity, and it's gonna ride a little better. Distribute the load between them, and they come pre-assembled. Now your airlift kits and stuff like that, they are not going to be assembled. You're going to get it in 100 pieces. You're going to spend an hour putting it together, and they are a pain to put on. These kits are supposed to be able to be installed in just a couple hours, a lot quicker than the airlift stuff. Depending on the truck, it's like 30 to 45 minutes for an install. But
Dodges, easy. Fords,
yeah, No. Fords, you have to take apart part of the leaf spring, and then it's just a mess. Oh, yeah? I've never seen this either. The salesman just kind of sold me on it. They cut us a deal on one of these to put it on one of our trucks, and here we are. We will let y'all know an honest review of this product. That does look really nice, though. I'm not going to lie.
Pretty good size.
I told him, well, they had like 3 compressor options. I told him I wanted the bigger one because we're running the dual bags. Yeah, what we got? Wow. What is that? Are you struggling?
Man, it's good paper.
This is good.
Plastic, whatever.
Yeah. I say you struggle. Ooh, okay. So it's got this like little compressor. What is that?
2 ports out.
2 ports out. Where's the tank? Is there a tank? Install kit? No. I guess it just it's probably just a really fast compressor and only adds air when you need it. Oh, I bet it stores a little in there maybe. All right. Well, we're not going to question it. We don't build air compressors for a living. Got these little 4 universal mounting brackets. What do these do? Oh, frame clamps.
Yep. That's what it is.
Sandwich. We'll figure that out one day. Anyways, wanted to show y'all that. Thought y'all would enjoy that. Nice little find. The bags themselves are pretty nice. I was telling them like how it's actually already assembled versus airlift. That sucks.
Yeah. Airlift, I mean,
good product.
it is. They're both good. It's just if you're doing anything other than a 450, these are killer.
Yeah.
450s, they just suck because you got to take the leaf from apart.
Well, luckily we were already going to have the U-bolts off for the lift.
So when you're doing a lift, I will reuse your factory U-bolts.
Really?
With the lift block with these.
Oh.
And it works out.
Sweet.
Because I'm getting rid of the overload.
Okay. So if this came with U-bolts, we don't even need them.
Nope.
But it's okay. All right, guys. We're going to get to unboxing. I do want to show you all the full striker kit. So we're gonna get a spot cleaned off and unbox all this. What we need, Bubba?
We need FP
Mud flaps? Yeah, I've been thinking about that. So we got the Diamond C out here, ladies and gentlemen. Bub, come up here. We want to see this. Come on in. Water's warm. Oh yeah. So we got this big old dandy synthetic rope winch. I don't know how much it's rated for. I also don't know how to currently operate this thing, but we're gonna figure it out one day. And it's got this wireless doodad right here. It's got that wireless doodad. Well, the only thing I'm wondering is what are these? Those look important. They go somewhere to like turn it on, don't they? Because it says that the battery charger said they're good. No, it says it's red. Okay, well, we ain't got no battery. Oh, bro. Oh, it goes in there. Hey, man, what did I buy?
Who goes there?
Who goes there? Whose horse is that? Uh-huh. Oh, baby. Wow, I bet that's why it wouldn't work the other night when we was playing with it. Bet it works now.
This is plugged in.
Try it. Wow. Hold on. Wireless remote. I'm hung on something. Okay. I'm gonna guess we're gonna hit the green button. Oh! Ooh! Who gave us one of these? You know what truck we're gonna need this for, right?
All of them.
All of them, because they're all piles of crap. Wow. All right.
Handy.
I love this trailer even more. Okay, we couldn't figure out why it wouldn't work the other day. It has a power shut off. That is Nandy.
Oh, the spare is brand new.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Everything about this trailer's brand new.
Got a tire sticker.
Yeah, we just gotta look. There's like mold on it everywhere. We gotta pressure wash this thing. We gotta give her some love. I'm gonna clean her up tonight.
Took our pressure wash. Oh, you take it home?
I know. I'm taking it home. I'm gonna pressure wash it at home. Sheesh. It's a nice trailer. Good job, Diamond C. All right, guys. Running a little bit behind on videos here lately. Had a big weekend planned, and we ended up getting a little bit behind. But today is actually my birthday. I came in on Sunday to knock out this video for y'all. Just wanted to make sure I keep the content coming, and we got a lot of big things coming. You're gonna have to be patient with us. I'm gonna try and hopefully make the F450 finalization video in the next couple weeks. Hopefully we see some real progress on that truck. But let's take a look at this tractor lift kit and talk a little bit about it. All All right, guys, so we have our full striker kit, no face plates. The face plates are still being brushed right now. So we have a white striker 4.5-inch kit. It's going to have brushed overlays. The cradle is going to say it ain't that deep, but we have our center cradle, traction bars, front radius arms. We did radius arms instead of the 4-link because that's what we just did on my black daily driver build, and I really like it. And then we've got all your drop brackets, and they hooked us up on actually the nicer stabilizers. So this stabilizer actually bolts around the entire front axle. It's actually really nice. It looks good. A little bit more to clean, but you know, it looks good, so that's all that matters. We also had a pretty big weekend riding. We have got the Diamond C already being put to work. That is an amazing trailer. If anyone ever gets a chance to own a Diamond C gooseneck, I highly recommend it. Awesome trailer. No complaints. They're just very creative. I do still love my Doolittle, but this trailer has been perfect so far for what I've been doing. We can actually fit 3 RZRs on it. That one hangs off just a little bit, but I think we're still in DOT regulations. Who cares? It'll be okay. But I gotta close the door on Parker's. It keeps blowing open. Just junk ass Polaris. But yeah, had a good weekend riding. Got to try out the new gooseneck. I've got a trailer fetish, so that really was fun. But we have a lot of progress coming here in the future. Like I said, we have the bag kit for the 450 kind of chilling here, and the new compressor system from Logic, which I believe is owned by Ready Left. So we have a lot of things going to happen to the 450 next week, and then paint match, and then we have to attempt to get these Big Meat Larry Hoovers mounted. We got some 38, 1350, 28 Fury MTs. This is their original MT. They do not make the MT2 yet for that size. But we have brushed 28-inch omens, like I showed you earlier in the video, with floaters. Beautiful, beautiful wheel. My favorite wheel, dually-wise, that they've ever made. So excited to finally own a set of those. I believe the last set I owned was Combats, like you saw on Katie's. All right, guys, that's kind of going to wrap up today's video. Tomorrow, I will be taking the F450 to paint. Hopefully getting a video up for y'all in the next week of the F450 completely paint matched. Besides that, please subscribe, like, and comment. You know, I do read all y'all's comments. A lot of people don't do that. I do read every comment, whether it's good or bad. You kind of just got to take that with the internet. But I appreciate y'all. Let me know if you have any new video ideas or things that you would like to know, because in our downtime of waiting for other builds or build reveals, we might make some how-to videos and or just some more educational stuff than we have been doing here lately. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment, grab some merch. Check out the new website, guys. The new website is awesome. The website designer that we've been using killed that. So appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
What's up, brother?